That's right, it's time for Buttontouchers First Impressions. Oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna lay you down with a little Dominaria First Impressions. It's, yeah, the time to see what I think. First time I see it, I look into your eyes and I tell you my first impressions. First impressions. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so this is a first impression of the new update. It seems like I always release a video just before the new update. So visually, we got, was it Teferi? We got some more current art, so it looks like they're going to keep doing that. Now it kind of lets you know, like it used to before, that you have packs, and they've given us 3 packs, which is nice. Look at it bounce. So nice. Is it available for sale? Let's check that shit out. Oh, there we go. I see. Oh, so now gems are a thing, and gold. So you can buy 1 pack for 1,000. You can buy 6 packs for 600 gold. Interesting. So they are going to make. Oh, geez. Now we're gonna have to go find a calculator or something to find out what gems are. Let's see. Gems can be purchased in the store. We're in the store. Let's go to gems. Oh, I see. So 20,000 gems is $100. 750 gems is $5. So let's go back to the store. So this is just under $100. Is that right? It's 18. Need 20,000. Let's go back to buy. Yeah, so you get a little bit more. Interesting. Wow, that's a lot. I don't know. Is anybody going to be spending money? I'm sure they will. That's a really dumb question. But will I? I don't know. Maybe if there's like a deal. Maybe if there's like a special deal, I might. But right off the bat, I'm not going to be spending this kind of money. I kind of prefer to go with the popper route of things. Let's see here. Oh, decks now are in boxes. Oh, there's kind of a little like opening. Interesting. I like that. Does it look like you? Oh, yeah, there we go. Interesting. All right, can make them talk. Oh, hello. Ah, there you go. And then it opens up. And this is identical. Well, that's cool. We see that we're making a lot more gold, but you have to do a lot more. 750 gold's a good amount. And we got wins, booster wins. And then we have a draft coming up. Interesting. Alright, quick draft. Hour of Devastation. Draft cards and build a 40-card deck to battle others. Draft mode uses special 14-card packs, so like a regular pack of Magic cards, the paper version. And you get to keep all the cards you choose. Keep playing until you reach 7 wins or 3 losses. Interesting. So you can win gems. Oh, okay. So 7 wins gets you almost 950 gems and a booster. And a chance for extra boosters. So if you get, the lowest would be, oh, so if you just lose, you get 50 gems and a booster, it looks like. 1 win, 100 gems. 2 wins. Or is this all combined? I wonder if this combines. like right off the bat you get 50, then you get 100, that means you get 150, then you get 200, means you're at 350. That might be interesting. I actually don't know how that, until we do it, we're not going to know which it is. My bar's here on the bottom. Try and get rid of it. There we go. That's a little cleaner. And it's interesting that you can't just do it. The next one starts in a certain amount of time, and there's a countdown. That's kind of interesting. They also Hour of Devastation, so it looks like this is what it's going to be. It's going to be 3 packs. We don't know what it costs to enter a draft. We don't know what it's going to be like. I'm interested. Now, drafts are something that's going to set Magic the Gathering arenas off from any card game, because drafting is wholly a Magic thing. They did something like this in Hearthstone, but I think the thing that is the most fun in Magic for like the, let's see, for somebody who's like burnt out on Magic is drafting. Like, you can play games are fun, building decks is fun. If you're somebody who's playing Magic all the frigging time, opening new packs and building little janky decks, that's the fun thing. That's the thing that's going to keep you coming back. It's a whole other level of strategy. I will note this. There's no longer... Oh, there we go. Okay, so I thought I'd lost all my progression, but they've now hidden your progression. I'm at 40%. They're also listing what's inside. That's interesting. Still says beta here. Alright, well, I think that's basically the idea here. We got a quick constructed... Oh, wait, here we go. Interesting. Bring your competitive constructed deck and battle opponents for a chance to win higher gold rewards. Keep playing with that deck until you reach 7 wins or 3 losses. Oh, here we go. And it costs to enter. Well, that's interesting. Just hope you don't get mana screwed. Okay, so quick constructed. And then just constructed play. Quick draft, quick constructed. Oh. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go ahead and open those packs. Got 3 Dominaria packs. Give that a slice. Let those pop open. Watch what is happening. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's rate the cards that we have here. That's okay for a common. The fact that you get it back. A 3/5 is always going to be something, and it's 2 more and you can bring something back to your hand. And that means that'll trigger some things. In this set, there's artifacts and legend creatures and I forget what the third one is. It's obvious though. Are considered heroic, and if you are able to play something that is heroic, I think that's what it is, then you get something. So bringing something back to your hand and be able to play it again's interesting. That might be fun with a draft. This again, this draft brings a new dimension. This is a card that you probably outright ignore the hell out of, but in a draft, this is gonna be a better card because it's gonna let you bring things back. This is a vanilla bears in black. Quick creature gets 1/1/1. This is not a good card, but it's a cheap card, so it might be playable. It's 1 and then equips for 1, and it will trigger heroic abilities. Not bad. This is blue removal, but you better have flying because it gives them a wall. But removal in blue is limited, and this is the type of thing that's limited. That's interesting. This is a very good card if you have flyers, because then you can just like turn everything they have into walls, and bada bing bada boom, you start flying over those walls. Creatures you control gain first strike until end of turn, draw a card. That's just filler. I wouldn't play that. No. Kicker, fight with fire. 3 mana, fight with fire, deals 5 damage to target creature. 5 for 3. It's a great deal. Now, if you spend 6 more, making a total 9, you are going to spend... You're going to get 10 damage. Divided as you choose among any number of targets. Oh. Any number of targets. That also means player. So this is a good early 5 damage for 3 sorcery. It's not instant speed. And then later on, if you cast it, you're doing... Yeah, that's pretty... Yeah, that's good. It's a great card. Holler. This is a legendary elf. Holler the Fire Felcher. A 3/3 for 3 red and green, 1 colorless. Trample whenever you cast a spell if that spell was kicked. Put a 1/1 counter. And then it deals damage equal to the number of counters to each opponent. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that just makes kicker better. Interesting. Alright, well, let's check out my rare. Oh, man. That's just what I wanted. A land. Oh, man, this is the worst when you open up a pack and you get a rare land. I mean, if I'm playing black, yeah, I'll play this card, sure. You know, it's good ramp later. Well, not ramp, but just it is ramp. But yeah, it's not what you want to open. You want to open something more, let's say, sexy. All right, you broad. Let's see what you got. Click you on the nose. All right, we got Skirt Prospector. Relic Hunter can't be blocked if you cast Historic. You probably never play that. Eviscerate. That's a great card. Well, I mean, wouldn't say great. It's not Exile. Again, I'm kind of rating things on draft. I kind of just unconsciously going that way. 4 mana removal, and it's only 1 black, which means you can splash black for it. A 2 mana for 2/2, and if you kick it for 4, it gets 4/4. That's good. 7 damage to target creature with flying. I played this in the sealed tournament that I did just last week, and this almost always was a kill spell. I didn't even sideboard it out. Everyone's got some flying, and this kills flying. We got Danitha Capuchin Paragon. Oh, these names. Side Shave Sword Chick is a 2/2 for 3. She has First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink, and Aura. Equipment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. She is a very good card, but obviously she works best with auras and equipments. But she's good enough. A 2/2 creature that has 3 keywords: First Strike, Vigilance, and a Lifelink. This is the start of a Voltron. You take her and you put a whole bunch of auras on her, and she just becomes this wonderful monster. Hopefully one of those auras gives her hexproof, because otherwise she's just going to get her ass handed to her by a simple common. We got to hear Curator's Ward. Oh, here we go. This is just what I was thinking about. Enchanted Permanent has hexproof. When Enchanted Permanent leaves the battlefield, if it was historic, draw 2 cards. Yeah, these two will go very well together, especially when you start giving her... Oh, geez, she already has Lifelink, she already has Vigilance, here's First Strike. Yeah, you just start pumping her up, you find ways to pump her up. Yeah, so these work great together. This is an interesting pack because boom, boom, that's good. What do we got? Oh, yep, I got one of these in one of my packs in the sealed. Legendary Sorcery. Play 2 red and then X. So you pay the 2 red and then any number after that you pay. And it deals X damage to each of up to 3 targets. So this just triples it. If you pay 5 mana, it does 3 damage to up to 3 different targets. That includes people. I guess you can't choose a opponent 3 times because that would be overpowered. That's probably why it says each of up to 3 targets. Alright, well, I mean, that's a very playable card. She is playable in a certain type of deck, but hexproof, giving a hexproof is nice, but you would only play this if you had something to put it on that is worthwhile. Playable.
wouldn't be playable in a goblin deck if you're able to create a bunch of goblins. It'd be playable, but that's not current. All right, let's open up our last pack here. Boop, right on the nose. Okay, we got another Eviscerate. We got a 4/2 and when you cast Historic, deals 2 damage to each opponent. We got a 3/5 Reach Spider. When Keldon Raider enters the battlefield, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. Not bad. Flying and First Strike 1/1. Whenever you cast Historic, it's 1/1 till end of turn. Playable, kind of weak, but especially if you can equip it, having that First Strike and the flying is great. We have a legendary creature, Leviathan. It's an 8/8 4/8 with a kicker of 2. If it enters the battlefield having been kicked, return all creatures to their owner's hands except for merfolk, krakens, leviathans, octopuses. Is it octopuses or should be octopi? Anyways, and serpents. Yeah, it's a very expensive card, but you know, it's a Leviathan. It's a big wompy boy, a big hot toddy. No other evasion, no trample, no nothing like that. So it's just going to be vanilla, but if you can get to 10 mana, you can return everything except their octopi, merfolk. Yeah, alright. Merfolk Trickster. 2/2 for 2 blue with flash. Merfolk Wizard. When it enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. It loses all abilities until end of turn. This is an interesting card because not only can it prevent an attack, so that you've got a creature and you don't want it to attack, so you tap it down, but what you can do is if they're attacking with something and you want to trade, and the reason it's going to kick your creature's butt is because it has, let's say, flying or first strike, or let's say it's just flying, and then you got to attack with this, and you flash this in and block with this. This dude does not have flying anymore. He does not have first strike, and he doesn't get any bonuses if you cut. Like, he just becomes a vanilla 1/1 and then chumps into this guy. But you can use it as a trick for something else, like let's say this guy is attacking, I don't know, the point is it removes the keywords for a quick second. It removes things like reach, or you know, if this is about to happen, like 2 damage, you're like, oh shit, and you play that instead. Although I don't think that would work. Like if you played something, it would be on the stack, and then that would come, the 2 damage would go on the stack, and then you play that. Yeah, you would actually be able to remove it. But let's see what our rare is. Our last one of our first 3 packs that they gave us for free. It's the same fucking land that I got in the first pack. Wow, that's a fucking bummer. My roommate told me he got that big ass dragon, the 3-colored dragon that comes back. Oh, it's brutal. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. That's fucking I don't even know if I would play 2 in a deck. Jeez, it would have to be a mono black or something. That's some jank right there. Alright, well, that's basically it. Hopefully this isn't too long. How long did I go? Anyways, thank you for watching. That is my first impressions of the new update to Magic Arena. Give me all of the touching of the buttons that you may want to touch, or whatever. I don't care, but I do, but I don't, but do. Anyways, thanks for watching.